Well, what about our podcast today?
What about our podcast? What the hell's in it?
Well,
everything.
do you want me to tell you?
Tell me. Actually, tell me and I'll join in.
Digital Jenna has our social media dipstick.
She is our social media dipstick.
Actually, she does. She has she's the dipstick.
She's the dipstick and she's going to tell us what has piqued your interest.
In a good way.
Yeah, she checks our oil and sees how we're going.
I think we're due for a service.
The pub test, interesting one. 2 CEOs have been speaking on a podcast. One of the CEOs said that she has sacked people because they've had extramarital affairs. You can't be trusted at home. She doesn't want you working for her.
Well, yeah.
I think that's, you are entitled to your private life. Where does she draw the line? You don't treat your children well, you're bad to your parents.
Sure.
Where do you draw the line on who you are at home?
You might have, fingers in other pies. You don't want the fingers in the till.
Well, I don't even know what that means. But we put it to the pub test.
Yep. Fight for your flashback today. It was songs about kindness.
Kindness. Monty Franklin, one of my fave comedians, joins us in the studio.
And the week that was, Gem Y Rise, Jibber Jabber, all coming up in this podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we have so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
Congratulations, Mandy.
We're on the radio right now.
What is it, you nutface?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But you're an idiot.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Mrs. Muns.
Hello, how are you?
I've become part of the Tipping Point gang.
Finally, I'm glad you've come over the line. I'm obsessed with this show to the point where our whole family watches it when the kids are over as well. Liam bought from England, from eBay, a Tipping Point board game that's as old as all get
It's got
out.
the big machine?
It's a small plastic machine and little plastic
Do you get
discs.
a little mini Todd Woodbridge with it?
No, we take it in turns to be the game show host.
I've never really watched Tipping Point. My wife, Helen, is away. She's been away tending to her mother who has had some surgery. And so it seems to be the domain of people above 60 that they watch Tipping Point.
You'd be surprised who watches Tipping Point. It rates its bum off.
Of course, I'm not...
It rates its bum off.
You know, myself, when that show was mooted that it was going to come here, I put my hand up to host it because it's like working for the railways.
But you said you've never watched it.
It doesn't matter. Once you host a show like that, you're there for life. Anyway, you know who was on Tipping Point according to my wife last night?
I missed it last night.
Tracy Jewell.
From MAFS.
From Married at First Sight.
Welcome to Tipping Point, where 3 contestants are ready to take on the machine. So let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm a marketing manager from Perth. You might recognise me from MAFS, but these days I teach young women business skills.
And Tracy, how was that MAFS experience?
Oh, it feels like a lifetime ago, but yeah, it was really fun. Didn't end up with the guy on the show, but I definitely found my happily ever after now.
And your happily ever after now, that's got to do with helping women. Tell me a little about that course.
So these days I love teaching young girls entrepreneurship skills and starting their own businesses. So yeah, it's super rewarding.
Yeah, there you go. Tracy.
Wow.
She's pivoted.
Hasn't she?
Helen pointed out she looked like one of the Sister Wives. You know that show?
Yeah,
she looked
I love that show too.
Do you?
I've
Maybe
watched
they should
Sister
combine
Wives.
the two. Tipping Point and Sister Wives.
Oh, I was thinking of Married at First Sight and Sister Wives.
Oh, here we go.
Or a big Mooney wedding.
The Moonies.
What happened to the Moonies? That's where you'd have 50 or 60, no, hundreds of people.
Explain it to Gem Y Ryan. Good
Have
morning,
you heard
Ryan.
of the Moonies, Ryan?
No.
Was it in South Korea?
Yellow South Korean.
And it was the Moonies.
The Reverend Moon.
Reverend Moon. It was a religion. And hundreds of men would marry hundreds of women sight
All together
unseen.
at once. Yeah, it was like Married at First Sight, wasn't it? And that was
Mooney
it.
at First Sight.
There's a show, formerly known as the Footy Show. Mooning at First Sight.
Like a brown eye.
Yeah, I didn't need to explain it.
You did, actually. How about brown eye at first sight? Do you want to host that?
No doubt they will give it to someone else because I have now auditioned for every TV show ever made in Australia and not got one of them. Except for the last one. I really thought it was going to happen. I had this whole narrative and I thought it was going to happen, but it didn't. And I actually had this moment of I thought, that's it. This should be a documentary I couldn't believe it. Everything that I went through, the whole thing, the pivot point.
Rats.
I just, it's so frustrating because you get there and they all and TV people never tell you did a good job or a bad job, so you have no idea.
I know.
And they fool you full of bullshit. And they say, oh, yeah, you were great, and you don't hear anything. And your agent goes, oh, Brendan, you're in the mix, which I can't listen, so I've just said, that's it. I can't deal.
Well, it was great. Show's axed. That's a delightful one as well. Or you read in the paper. You get into work at 4:30 in the morning and open the paper to read that your show's axed. I've had that.
Well, you've had that, but I've never even got to this point of the show, so I don't know if actually...
being axed.
I don't know if I'm even good at it. I don't know.
How could you not be good at it? Look at you.
Oh, thank you. That's a nice thing to say.
You know I believe that. I think they're fools for not giving you those jobs.
Thank you. Yeah, well, but it's also the last TV executive that likes you, and I think there's certain executives that like me and there's some that don't. My problem is all the executives that did like me have all been given the flick.
Yeah, I know.
So there's a new range of executives who are going to kiss their ass, and I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I'm going to keep doing this.
Well, yeah,
on the
of course. Why wouldn't we do
Drive
this?
Time Radio.
Why wouldn't we keep doing this?
And what an action-packed show today. Guess who's coming in?
Monty Franklin, one of my favourite comedians.
Looking forward to catching up with Monty. A Fight for Your Flashback makes its return. We gave away money yesterday with Instagram. Can it happen again today?
You'll have a crack at that after 8. And let's get to question number 1 of the Magnificent 7. What type of medal is awarded to an athlete who wins the first place at the Olympics?
Jam Nation. The Magnificent 7 is here. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
See, look how well you host things. I'm very admiring of your hosting skills, Brendan. I'm not. Oh, please, I'm not patronising you. I'm patting you on the back.
Thank you.
And everyone gets a medal.
Everyone gets a medal.
They don't get a show.
But I'll tell you this, the last gig, and it's been announced who's hosting it, and I'm happy for that person. I have no... But back in 2006, they got me to screen test for this particular show. And at that time, they said, and I thought I was a rank outsider. I thought it was a joke. And they said, no, we really like you on this show. And then I didn't hear from them.
What year was that?
2006. And then I get a call from my agent. They want you for this show again. And I went, that was 2006.
How many years in between? 19 years?
It's 19 years. And then, I really tried. I studied the format. I worked it, did the thing. Got a great suit, this great blue suit. And
Your lucky blue suit.
The people that screen tested said, wow, that suit is really good. And everything worked. I usually when I go into a TV audition, my problem is I go, well, this isn't going to happen. So I almost talked myself out of it.
And this time you were different?
It was just really good. And all the signs were there. There were so many good signs. And I went, this is going to happen. I can feel it. And at the end, I said to all the people, they said, that was really good. And I said, really? And they said, no, it was really good. And I said, you're not bullshitting me. And they said, no, it was really good. And I'm looking them in the eye and no one touched their face. And I said, you know what? In 2006, I screen tested for this and they said, we'll call you back. Is this your way of calling me back? And all the people that were screen testing weren't even born then. And I went, wow, what a great story arc. And I thought, 20 years later, he got the gig. So I just had this belief it was going to happen. And then they strung me along. Oh, yeah, you're still in the mix, Brendan. You're still in the mix. And I went, ugh. And I thought it's going to happen. And then I thought we were going to lose this job. Remember?
Did you?
I thought this job was gone.
No,
and I thought, well, this is me heading off into the sunset.
That made me feel sad. You thought we're not going to.
I thought we were done. I thought we were done last year.
No,
I thought this was our last year.
Why would you think that?
And I was happy for that.
No, why would you be happy that?
Not happy. I've had a good innings.
No,
you got to look at it that way.
No, we love our jobs and they love us. This is the thing, Brendan.
Anyway, it's disappointing.
Well, this isn't.
No, this is great. No, disappointing because I thought I could have done well on that. But, that's the last thing I'm going to say about that.
Well, here's John in Tarmore.
Hello, John.
How are you, Brendan?
Very well, thank you.
Very well. I'd like to dispute Brendan Jones in that I didn't for a second think we weren't going to be coming back to radio. I'm happy for the change, but I never for a second thought we would not be continuing.
But all our lives, John, I'll say this about our radio show, it goes in 2 and 3 year increments. When I first started here in the first week, they wanted me sacked. And that was in 2003.
Yes, this isn't the public service, it's the media.
It's not like they said to me in 2003, you're going to be doing this in 2025, still at the same radio station. I would have said, no way, I'm good for 2 years. And I still believe that.
See, here we are. Well, John, let's get through the Mag 7. What type of medal is awarded to an athlete who wins first place at the Olympics?
Gold.
A gold medal.
Which band, John, is currently on the Power Up Tour?
Agadaga.
Yeah, got my tickets for next week.
Yeah, you're all set to go. Let's play Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
Okay, John, we've mashed 2 songs together. What are they?
Come and get this pollen. So bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm nothing to it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and
Oh, goodness.
for you. Now he's...
That's hard. John, do you know?
I've got no idea.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
We might have to do some Shazamming time during the commercial break.
Good luck.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation. Podcast.
Gold 101.7. Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. We're into the Magnificent Seven and we're playing Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
Alicia's in Wilton. It's a tricky one, Alicia. Have a listen to these 2 songs. See if you can guess what they are.
It sounds like one song. What do you think?
It's tricky, Alicia. Any ideas?
No, Amanda, so easy. Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter and Backstreet Boys, As Long As You Love Me. That's the one I heard first. Before Sabrina Carpenter.
Wow, that was the one I couldn't get. Well done.
You are a genius.
This next question's multiple choice. Which of these bands played the loudest concerts in the history of rock? A, Metallica, B, Sleazy Joe, C, Led Zeppelin.
In the history of rock, my goodness. I'm going to go straight down the middle and just go B because you guys like to throw a trick one in there.
Sleazy Joe, but you're right.
It was Sleazy Joe.
Who was Sleazy Joe? And
Have
how
we got
loud
any
were
Sleazy
they?
Joe?
Who is Sleazy Joe?
Apparently, stop it, that's hideous. That was back in 2008. Apparently, it was a mind-blowing 143.2 decibels, which is standing close to a jet plane.
Wow.
It's taking off.
Shout out to Metallica. They're playing tomorrow night. You'll be going along to Metallica.
Me?
You? That girl there?
Sure.
But you love Fuel, don't you?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Actually, I quite like that.
Good. Or you like the more mellower tracks like Master of Puppets?
I don't mind that, but that's enough of it.
We could rock on all day. In Disney's animated adaptation of Robin Hood, which animal is Robin depicted as, Alicia?
Robin Hood. Is he he's like a fox?
Yeah,
he's a fox.
He's a silver fox. Question 6. Guess the missing name in this real celebrity headline. Katy Perry and blank were seen holding hands after a night out in Paris.
Oh, no idea.
Oh, Alicia. I'm jealous as hell because I like this man.
Ethan is in Hunters Hill.
Hi, Ethan. Do you know who Katy Perry and who's blank? She was holding hands with him after a night out in Paris.
Yeah, good morning. Justin Trudeau.
Justin
Yes.
Trudeau.
I love him.
So is your standing changed on him now that he is out with Katy Perry?
You know, I preferred him as a politician than as a, root rat.
Okay.
He's not a root rat. He's single. He's not a root rat. But, I'd prefer him to be talking at the UN and holding hands with Katy Perry.
Which reality love show holds its finale this Sunday on 9, Ethan?
The only one I know is Love Island, so I'm guessing that.
Sorry, that's not it, Ethan.
Like
but
to
what a
see that.
giveaway.
Phil's in Kellyville.
Hello, Phil.
Good morning. Love your show and good luck next year.
Oh,
Thank
Phil,
you,
will
Phil.
you join us on the Fruited Plains of the Drive Show, 3 till 6 p.m?
Yes, I will. Enjoy your sleep-ins next year.
Yes, absolutely.
Actually,
Thank
I'm
you.
not going to miss getting up at 3:25.
No.
I'll tell you that.
Make it 3:30 and be done with it. Which reality love show has its finale on Sunday night on Channel 9?
I'd be the Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
Golden
Are you
Bachelor.
Team Sunny or Team Jeanette, Phil?
Oh, I've never watched it.
No, neither have I.
I feel it's Jeanette all the way.
Do you?
Yeah, I feel that he
there are
liked
rumours.
it from get-go.
You really? You think they had something? There are rumours that they've broken up already.
Of course.
But I just read that in a magazine, so who would know?
Congratulations to you, Phil. You've won the jam-packed $200 to spend at Soul Origin. Start planning your end-of-year parties, Christmas or work celebrations today. Tickets for you and 3 friends to the Broadway smash hit Love Actually. That's in Sydney from the 27th of November. You can get tickets, by the way, from $69 via Love Actually Music parody.com. And Jonesy and Amanda Carrick, your fitted colour in and some Staedtler pencils. Phil, anything you'd like to add?
No, look, thank you guys very, very much, and I love your show. And all the best for next year. I'll be on board.
Unreal, Phil. I will check in.
Endorsement.
Don't be fibbing. Don't be fibbing.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
We're on the radio. It's time to talk.
Jonesy and Amanda will make radio great again.
Your headphones are upside down.
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 1982, Michael Jackson released Thriller. As of 2 days ago, Michael has become the first artist to land top 10 hits in 6 different decades.
Even after his death, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, and he is now the highest grossing dead artist in the world.
Well, wouldn't you love that, actually? Michael, some good news, some bad news.
Just before he died, he was on the bones of his bum, wasn't he?
So now his family's reaping all the rewards.
And the coffers will be chocked again. Have you seen the new biopic that's going to come out? It's called Michael.
No.
This is the trailer.
This is your story.
Anyway.
Past.
Yeah, okay, all that junk.
I love your reviews.
I don't know why we're playing the trailer.
All that junk.
We see Michael's nephew, Jafar Jackson, playing Michael.
Oh, really?
So Jafar Jackson is playing his uncle Michael.
But whose son is Jafar?
I don't know about that. Jafar, he'd be like one of them. There's a billion of them. I think Tito, someone. Anyway, there's been a lot of chat online about Jafar's nose.
Oh.
To make Jafar look like Michael OG. You remember Michael dabbled in a bit of the plastic surgery.
Dabbled, you think?
They've made Jafar's nose look thicker. And the people seem to be distracted by that.
Right.
But then again, remember Nicole Kidman put on the big schnoz and she won an Academy Award?
Yeah, that's right. If you wanted to be taken seriously, go for the plasticine schnoz.
What you got to do?
Jam Nation.
We have a big footprint on social media. That's why we have our social media dipstick, Digital Jenna.
Her name is Jenna and she loves cats. TikTok, Snapchat, she's a social media guru. We like to call her our social media dipstick. By the way, she's single.
What's poked people this week, Jenna?
Yeah, so it's been a big week on social media. We've seen a massive response to Oasis touring. That's been huge. And people are mourning radio legend John Laws, which leads me to our most successful video of the week, or one of them, I should say. So earlier this week, we posted a video of one of John Laws' most legendary calls.
Oh, it's excruciating.
Pike's Nursery.
Pike's Nursery. So it's received close to 1 million views in just a few days, with a lot of people only just discovering it, which is great. Yvonne said, legend says they closed down before she spelt it correctly. And Lisa followed this up by saying, sounds like the Magnificent Seven on a good day.
That's
Pike's
brilliant.
Nursery.
However, it's another video that's making the internet go crazy of ours. So, and it's not the bread video.
Oh, the bread thing, that's still going.
Let it go.
But I think we've found a new bread video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay? It's our jacaranda video.
Oh, is this where Jonesy said that the jacarandas are in certain suburbs because
Yeah.
new mums were given jacarandas to take home
There
when
was
they
a
had their
midwife
babies?
at a hospital somewhere, you know, I've had that many people come up to me and say, well, you got it wrong. You should know she's from the Shire. Look, okay. You know, I'm not.
Did Jonesy get it wrong?
I got a. There was a midwife handing out jacaranda seedlings.
But there's so many jacarandas, it can't be just one.
People get so bent out of shape. Just relax, people.
Okay, well, Alex, he confirmed that the jacaranda trees did start in the Shire by Sister Hackett and Sister Beryl, who owned a maternity hospital in Woolooware. Right? So you were right. But then user BMW Adventure Riders said, I'll take bull for $100.
Oh.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it's not all nice comments. So,
Dave, feel free to candy code it, Jenna.
What's happening?
Sanan says, pity the jacaranda is not native to Australia and is considered an invasive species. To which Julian responded, draw the line at jacarandas? All right, bud, who cares? You know what else isn't natural? Gun crime. Maybe complain about that, lad.
Wow, that went weird.
Then he responded back, if you're clever enough to lecture me, you're clever enough to look it up yourself, loser.
This is
all about a jacaranda.
Yes, but I'll end it
it's
up.
the new bread.
I'll end it on this comment by user JQK6795.
One of Elon Musk's kids.
Simply says, who the F listens to this shite?
Oh. Well, what are you commenting for, you flog? Anyway,
Don't you start.
Now I've started.
Let's get back to the bread conversation.
Thank you, Jen.
We like to call her our social media dipstick by the way she's single.
Why would you go on our site to make that comment?
Exactly.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. Gold. Hello, it's Jonesy and Amanda. Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda answer the pub test.
This one's fascinating. This is a conversation between Natalie Dawson. She is a CEO of Cardoni Ventures, entrepreneur company. She was joining another British entrepreneur. His name is Stephen Bartlett. They were discussing this on his podcast. The podcast is Diary of a CEO. They're discussing business, and then they spoke about this.
I publicly shared a TikTok about firing somebody because I found out that she was cheating on her significant other, and the other person also had a significant other. And as soon as I found out about it, I terminated both of them.
One would say that's none of your business what they're doing when they go home.
Not to get into specifics of the particular event, but it happened to be around work.
But if it wasn't at work, you still
Even if it was, I would fire the person immediately.
So you'd fire someone for cheating?
If they're going to cheat on the person that they're supposed to spend the rest of their life with, do you think that they're cheating on their work? That person is a liability to the environment.
Fascinating. Because my feeling on this, and lots of people are saying, yes, fair enough, if you can't trust them at work. Others are saying, and I agree with this, where do you draw the line of this invasion into your private life? For example, what if you find out that someone's a deadbeat parent? What if someone owes money to their sister? What if someone has no friends? Which part of their personality are you going to rule not appropriate to be an employee?
For your own
of
morality.
yours? Yeah, that's right. Where do you draw the line on the behaviour at home that you don't want in the office? Because the infidelity is not the only thing that can be a mark of somebody's character. I think that's far too long. That they have no right.
Yeah. It's an interesting
I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Firing employees for infidelity, does it pass the pub test?
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Well, I can see that you're excited. Your nipples are erect. So let's get started.
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
Monty Franklin is coming in on the show today.
He's in the building. I can see him. We're very excited. He's one of my absolute favourite comedians. He's performing actually tonight at the Factory Theatre in Marrickville. He's going to be joining us. He's an Australian comedian who lives now in the States, and often his observations about being an Australian in America is what makes up his comedy. He's brilliant.
There was all these people crowded around this cave area, and I said to this guy, I said, what's going on in there? And he looked at me and said, there's a bear in there. Now, you know exactly what I said. I looked at this guy right in the face. I'm a grown man, and I went, and a chair as well. And he looked at me like I was a lunatic. Like, what kind of detective does he think I am? Oh, there's a bear in there? Right. Is there a chair as well? I've seen this before. It's most likely people with games and stories to tell. Open wide. Come inside. It's play school.
So good.
It just works. Looking forward to catching up with Monty and our pub test coming up next today. Firing employees for infidelity. Does it pass the pub test?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test today. Firing employees for infidelity. Does it pass the pub test?
Sounds extraordinary, but Natalie Dawson is a CEO. She was being interviewed by Steve Bartlett, who's another CEO, on his podcast called, funnily enough, Diary of a CEO. And she said this.
I publicly shared a TikTok about firing somebody because I found out that she was cheating on her significant other, and the other person also had a significant other. And as soon as I found out about it, I terminated both of them.
One would say that's none of your business what they're doing when they go home.
Not to get into specifics of the particular event, but it happened to be around work.
But if it wasn't at work, you still
Even if it was, I would fire the person immediately.
So you'd fire someone for cheating?
If they're going to cheat on the person that they're supposed to spend the rest of their life with, do you think that they're cheating on their work? That person is a liability to the environment.
Yeah, I've thoughts about this. If you caught them banging on the bathroom floor, Shaggy style, then yes, possibly.
But where do you draw the line on what kind of behaviour you will tolerate in your employees? What if it's someone who has no friends, someone who is a social liability, someone who is a drinker? Where do you draw the line? She's drawn it at infidelity, but I think that's off limits. If your private life is your private life, we're allowing too much access into our private lives. They don't own our lives. Firing employees for infidelity, does it pass the pub test?
I don't think it passed the pub test. In one of my workplaces, it was rampant, and then we wouldn't have had no employees. But where do you draw the line, as Amanda said? Bad breath, flatulence, BO, do you sack everyone that's got something bad in their lives? So, yeah, it definitely doesn't pass the pub test.
So I guess what it comes down to the company. What happens outside the workplace is no one else's business. It's called a private life for a reason. What happens on tour stays on tour, and just leave it be.
I think it's more to generate discussion, because it wouldn't even hold up in the Fair Work Commission if someone to do that. You can't do that because it's got no merit and it just wouldn't stand up.
Personal experience, my husband was fired from his job from having an affair with someone at work, and they ended up having a baby. So I think they were right to fire him on a morality clause. Not a problem with that.
You see? Yikes. It happens in the real world.
I've brought some work home with me, honey. Imagine
you know Sharon from accounts well.
You
should see the weight she's putting on.
Imagine if they did that in politics. Richo wouldn't have lasted 2 weeks.
Wow, interesting times.
Jam Nation.
Always a delight to have Monty Franklin with us, a brilliant Australian comedian. He's based in LA these days, which gives him a lot of insights into how different people like to laugh. Monty is performing tonight in Marrickville, but doing a whole lot of Australian shows. Monty, hello.
Here he is.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
I love the name of your show. Is that your mate?
Is that your mate? It's my favourite Australian saying.
And it happens...
I've had to explain it to Americans of what it actually means. So it's when you're walking along the street with a friend of yours and you see, I don't know, maybe a lunatic, and you just nudge your mate and go, oi, is that your mate? Insinuating they hang out with that person. Yeah. It's a great game to play.
Yeah, but and sometimes it can be referred to yourself as well. Like a mate of mine, he was out and I went past on my motorbike and his mate said, is that your mate?
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, hang on, I'm now part of the is that your mate?
Yeah, there's different levels of it too.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like old mate.
Yeah, you can say it about your kid if they're doing something ridiculous to your partner. You go, is that your mate? Like your kid's stumbling around and you go, that's not my kid, that's your mate.
There's so much wonderful Australianness in you and your comedy. How does that translate around the world?
Well, that's why I explained most of our culture to the world. I didn't realise how ridiculous we were until you go outside and then you start calling... The rest of the world calls it a traffic cone, a normal orange traffic cone, and we've decided to call it a witch's hat. Yeah. We're the only people who do that.
You're right.
We just think it looks like the hat of a witch.
Yeah.
But think about construction workers going, can we get a dozen witches' hats here? Yeah. It sounds ridiculous.
It's funny you say that. I was in Canada last year and I was talking... They said, where did you meet your wife? And I said, oh, down the snow. And they said, what do you mean? And we go to the snow. And they said, we're in Canada. The snow comes to us. But you go to the snow.
Yeah, we have to search for the snow in Australia and find it.
It's just, that's what we do.
Yeah, but you're right. You don't realise it about your own culture until you step out of it.
No, but then I love our culture and I love bringing it to the world and showing it. I just did 27 shows around Europe and people were coming out. A lot of people come out and say, you're how we learn how to speak English. And I say, well, don't do that. I'm doing Australian slang. If you do this anywhere else around the world, it won't make any sense.
What do the Germans make of it? Because they're not famous for their whimsy.
No, but they sat quietly and efficiently and listened to the show. Berlin was a hard one. They were actually like waiting for me to pause and then they would laugh because they're like, oh, this is the place to laugh. And I realised what was happening and then I just made fun of it.
Right.
Hamburg was a great show. I don't know why Berlin, it was like they were going to a TED Talk about how to speak Australian.
Well, Hamburg, that's a home of that's where the Beatles got their break.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's got miniature Wonderland.
I am like the Beatles. Thank you for the comparison. You know what I'm laughing is the comparison of you and Robert Irwin dancing with the Stars. Jonesy, this is hilarious.
Isn't it dreadful?
No, it's fantastic.
Oh, I'm embarrassed in proxy. Have these people all found you through your social media?
Yeah, it's all off social media, and that's the great thing about what we can do as entertainers now, as musicians, comedians, and jugglers, whoever, anyone.
And dancers.
And dancers, of course. You can run your own ship now without having to have some sort of big manager or I'm going to make you a star, kid. So you can do it yourself.
So you don't have management? You just...
No,
you
don't need it anymore. I've got big, nice people in my life that help me out a lot. Joe Rogan has been very helpful. Rob Schneider has.
Right.
I'm just name dropping now, but I'm just going to do it. John Cleese is, I've got all these people that if I need, can I get help getting a show there? They'll help and ring for me and stuff. You don't need managers anymore. You hear me, managers? We don't need you.
You just need some of the biggest names I've ever heard.
As your friends.
So with the Joe Rogan, and how does that all work? Does he book you stuff, or does he just get you on his show and that helps?
Like, let's say I want to do some shows in Denver and I don't really know where the venues are and the clubs and stuff. He'll say, I know the person, and he'll call them quickly and go, look, this is a mate of mine, he's good. And that's all he needs to say to them. And they go, all right, that's the endorsement I need. And then I call them and they go, yeah, we're going to put you on at this venue, this venue, this venue. So then they organise. It's like what a manager would do.
Yeah.
So, but you just get your high-profile mates to do it for you.
That's it.
Or someone who sounds like Joe Rogan.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you need.
That's a good move.
Is America as crazy as you would have it believe? And we were talking about Rob Schneider before he came out on our show.
Yeah.
And we were talking to him. And I said, is America as crazy? And he said, well, it's when you're online, it looks terrible. But when you're there, it's fine. Is that...
It is. I mean, look, if you go to America, all they watch is Shark Week about Australia, and they think the shark is at the post office and going to bite you on the leg. And it might be, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah. So it is an amplified version of everything that you see. And look, if you go in the middle of the country in America, they are just having fun. They're watching their football. They're letting fireworks off. They're really great people. They won't hear this. They're very simple people. They either just like their football and their beer and their God, and that's all they really care about. They don't care about politics. They don't care about if you want to be who you are. They really don't care. They're very, very simple people. But in New York and LA, it's very divisive, and they do make a lot of noise, and that's what you guys see from this vantage point. And you think, oh, everything's on fire constantly. Yeah. And there's some fires, but it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
There's some sharks.
There's sharks and guns.
Yeah, there's sharks and guns.
You have to go to the snow and get the shark.
Yeah, and you get your gun. Monty, so tonight you can see Monty Franklin performing at... Where was
He's at the Sydney Factory Theatre in Marrickville tonight, but shows all around Australia.
You're not just doing one show, you're doing many shows.
I've just done Melbourne and then, do all the majors and then Gold Coast, Sunny Coast, because I want to. Yep. And then I'm finishing off in Bali. I'm doing my last show in Canggu in Bali.
There's a lot of Australians there.
There's
Joe
a lot
Rogan's
of Australians.
made a few calls
Joe Rogan helped me out with that one.
That will be like the end of the Blues Brothers movie with
a lot of singlets and a lot of bintang.
What if it's just me around one of those pool bars with a bunch of Australians drinking bintangs in their singlets, and I'm just like, oh, well.
That is a dream. Also, go to MontyFranklin.com. Monty, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me, guys.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation
Podcast.
We're mass communicating.
The legendary pirate Jonesy.
What a creep.
And Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
How good is Monty Franklin?
We're all a little at Twitter with Monty.
He's so great.
He's so great, so handsome, so funny, so lovely. So handsome. Did I say that? Did I say that?
Okay, calm your farm.
Oh.
I know you're excited because Monty Franklin's here. Metallica are touring.
I can't
Metallica in
sleep.
town tomorrow night. We might have a bit of a Metallica jam next. What do you reckon?
All right.
What do you mean, all right?
Okay. I don't mind them, but what's that? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Do I have to jam with you?
No, we'll just talk about Metallica.
Okay, I can do that. I can manage that.
5 for Your Flashback is coming up. Well, I wonder who will deliver our category reveal. That's all coming up.
Jam Nation.
We are just in a rock sphere at the moment. We just had Oasis performing.
Brilliant.
Saturday night, I know James Rain is performing at Selena's.
Selena's. We've got AC/DC coming next week.
I've got my tickets for that. I'm going to take my posse along to that.
Good-o.
Saturday night at Accor Stadium, Metallica are going to be playing. You'll be there, no doubt.
I don't mind them in a short burst. It's not my thing.
You like Metallica?
It's not my thing, but I do like a little bit of Metallica.
But you're not just an Enter Sandman girl, are you? Because this is what brought them to the mainstream. This is what got them onto commercial radio. You know. That is pretty good.
If I had a gun to my head, I couldn't recognise any of the songs.
Oh, okay, let's go the deep cuts. What about Master of Puppets?
Are you playing any of the choruses or is this the beginnings?
So
You got
restorative.
anything softer?
Okay, I'll give you something softer. What about fuel? Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. See? You're in heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, you want something sensitive?
Please.
Okay, what about Nothing Else Matters?
You're only playing the beginnings. I can't recognise them without the chorus.
Metallica fans are wetting themselves right now.
So am I.
And look.
Is that a lute? Mr. Whippy's here.
They do Turn the Page.
Do
you
they?
like
I
Turn the
love
Page?
that. The John English, Bob Seger song.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like it.
John English didn't. He covered Bob.
He covered Bob Seger, I know.
Yeah, but still, this is good. Let's go.
Oh,
Some
can I hear
good
this
pathos.
one? Keep going. Oh, I like it. Oh, I love it.
Listen to the engine.
Keep it going.
Out is one old song. Think about the woman, the girl you knew the night before.
Oh, that's very
They
good.
do some great covers. They did Thin Lizzy's Whiskey in the Jar. They also did Take On Me by A-ha.
Wow.
I'd like to see them do Roxette, Dress for Success. That would be a stretch.
Didn't they do I'm Ever Going to See Your Face Again?
Yeah, they did that as well in Melbourne. So
yeah.
it's going to be a great show.
An amazing show.
And free trains as well. Win-win.
Is that a song?
No, free trains for you going to Metallica.
Wow. Win for me.
I think you've got to have a Metallica ticket, though. I just don't think you can get on the rail network and ride free on Metallica. Thanks, Lars.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation podcast. As we're waiting for our category reveal for... Oh, hey, 5 for your flashback. Hello.
Yeah, no, my head is bigger than the moon. And Gerard, don't put that on. It's tuna, not sunscreen. Oh, yuck, you've given me the ick.
Oh, my goodness. It's Bree from Love Island.
Yeah, no, yeah. I closed the door. Oh, thank God I can drop that now.
Your voice, Bree, it's changed.
My name is not Bree. Please. It's actually Imogen. I'm a Shakespearean trained actress. I've played Desdemona. I've played Lady Macbeth. And Beverly McCracken from Series 12 of MacLeod's Daughters.
Whoa, I didn't know this about you.
You sound really different in real life. I bloody hope so. I spent years at the Max Rowley Voice Academy. I can hit the back wall with my theatrical vocalizations.
So why are you on Love Island then?
Well, what can I tell you? I got a call from Bibsy, my agent. They needed someone to play the role of Poolside Dumbo. My one-woman play, the highs and lows of Rita the Eater, had ended and, well, a job's a job. Speaking of which, I'd better get back. Take this piece of paper from management.
How did I miss that play? What are you going to do in this scene?
Well, I haven't quite decided. I'm either going to break Braden's heart by telling him I've got crabs, or I'll say I've caught a yeast infection in the pool. Either way, tick-tock magic. Farewell, and felicitations. Hey, stop making on with that donkey. It's my turn. And Jared, you've got that G-string on backwards.
So diverse.
Yowza.
Management writes, yesterday was International Kindness Day. Today's 5 for your flashback, kind songs.
Oh, just up your alley, Brendan. Kind songs. You love kindness.
I do.
You love people talking about kindness.
Kindness is my middle name.
Funny word, kind, isn't it?
Kind. You be kind to each other.
Oh, all right. Kind songs.
Kind songs. I know you pick kind of terrible songs.
It's funny. It's funny.
It is.
Jam Nation.
Moving into the ground right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin fast.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Everybody cut. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You could pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right, you win $1,000. This happened for Manuela of Elwood yesterday.
Smeagol in Lord of the Rings is also known by what name?
Gollum.
Yes!
There it is.
Oh! Manuela, you've done it!
Manuela.
Woohoo! Oh!
Easy.
Easy peasy. You had half an hour left.
You had 14 seconds left.
Same thing.
Same thing. And then she chose not to go with the bonus question for the $2,000.
We are going to torture you now by asking you the question to see if you would have known it, okay?
I reckon you'll get this. I reckon you're going to get this so easily.
Oh, don't traumatise her children in the car. The question is this. Which exam did Kim Kardashian recently fail?
The bar.
I told ya. You know,
But she was happy. She got $1,000. So handy at this time of year.
this could happen for Natalie of the Central Coast.
Hello, Natalie.
Oh, hi. How are you?
We are very well. Let's see if we can do this 2 days in a row. We've got 10 questions, 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass. We might have time to come back, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Natalie, here we go. Question number 1. How many days in the week start with S?
2.
Question 2. What's the name of Mickey Mouse's girlfriend?
Minnie.
Question 3. Which breakfast cereal is also known as Iron Man food?
Multigrain.
Question 4. Who famously sang the song Ring of Fire?
Oh. Pass.
Question 5. On which continent would you find Somalia?
Pass.
Question 6. Which boxing movie franchise starred Sylvester Stallone?
Rocky.
Question 7. True or false? It's illegal to own a rabbit in Queensland.
Oh. False.
Oh, it's
Natalie.
true. You're not allowed to own one rabbit. You have to own 2 because they get lonely.
No,
Isn't that why? No, is that guinea pigs?
No, you can, because of the whole rabbit plague.
Oh, I get right.
dope.
You don't want to put 2 together. My mistake.
together.
Pay no attention to my
God,
information.
thank God you're not the Premier of Queensland.
Question 4 was who famously sang the song Ring of Fire. That was Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay.
And Somalia is found in Africa.
Natalie.
Right.
Oh, Natalie, thank you for playing.
Oh, thank you for having me. It was fun. Thanks
And
anyway.
if anyone's listening to this and you own 1 rabbit, don't force yourself to buy 2.
Yeah.
Because then there were 10.
You can have 2 rabbits in Queensland. Thank you.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. Yesterday was International Kindness Day.
But you can't even say it without
I could say
pulling
kindness.
a face.
I'm a very kind person.
You are actually, but you pretend you don't like
No, you
kindness.
know what it is? I'm a pragmatist as well.
Yeah,
And
you can be
people
both things.
Don't lean into kindness. I'm sorry, that's the world we live in.
You know,
But
we
I try a little kindness.
Let me ask you
and
this.
I overlook the blindness.
When we ask people what they'd like us to take to the Fruited Plains for our drive show, every week someone says, why don't we have a segment about what's your blessing, your glimmer rather than your triggers? What's something nice? Every week someone asks for that. And you pull a face every
No,
week.
I don't pull a face. I don't pull a face.
Then what's that you're doing right now?
It's just my normal face.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Today's Fight for Your Flashback. Kind song.
Kind songs. I'll go
Kind,
first.
kind. What have you
I've
got?
gone with a song that was released in 1988. It became famous because it was in it's a soundtrack for a holiday film. That film is Scrooge.
Oh, with Bill Murray.
How great though is this? Annie Lennox and Al Green, Put a Little
Nice.
Love in Your Heart.
Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart.
Al Green.
So nice.
I thought Al Green was a woman. Because he sounds...
Well, let's hear it.
So that's Al. That's Annie.
Why don't you be unkind over this song?
That's a very good song. That's
It's
one of
a
my...
lovely
Do you love that movie? That is the greatest movie. I watch it every Christmas.
I know you do, but
And
this has become
And I get all teary at the end.
This has become a song that's associated with holidays and love.
I've gone with a little bit further back to a young man called Nick Lowe.
Oh.
He had a song called I Knew the Bride When She Used to Rock and Roll.
Why is that kind?
No. Cruel to Be Kind.
Oh.
Nick Lowe. Great song.
I do like
I
this.
can't take another heartache, though you say you're my friend. I'm at my wit's end. You gotta be cruel to be kind.
All right, well, those are our songs.
It's pop rock.
What would you like to hear? Give us a call, 13 55 22, or you can go to our socials at Jonesy and Amanda to cast your vote.
Jam Nation.
Hello, it's Jonesy and Amanda. At a quick glance, just looking at you, and don't take this the wrong way, it looks like you're wearing a Virgin Hosties uniform. You've got the pink and the black. Or I may have got it wrong. Is it Qantas or Virgin? Which are the pink and the black?
When I got up this morning and put on this nice Italian blouse, it didn't occur to me that you'd think I was dressing like a flight attendant. I'm not going to get you a tea or a coffee or a beer.
You look very stylish.
I wonder why you kept asking me for a special meal.
Can you give me No, just the colours. Would you agree, Ryan?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, see?
Get on with it.
Fight for your flashback.
Trumpets have come in.
Yesterday was International Kindness Day. Well, I can't give you a compliment anymore.
No, you can't, it seems.
Today's... No need for your language. Today's Fight for your flashback. Kind songs.
Kind songs. I've gone with this great song. It was a theme from the soundtrack of the movie Scrooge. I give you 1988's Annie Lennox and Al Green and Put a Little Love in Your Heart.
I'm looking forward to December. I'm going to watch that movie again. One of Bill Murray's greatest roles. Plays a heartless TV executive.
Thank you for talking all over my grab. I appreciate it.
Because people want to see it. I think we all get it. They're not really singing in it. They're just dribbling off.
Like you.
I think you're scared because I've got a banger.
I'll talk all over this one. And I went to the shops yesterday and I bought some nice flatbreads with cheese. I grilled it. It was quite delicious. I have to remember to cook that again in December. Oh, he's just winding it up. Let's see what everyone wants to hear today.
You wouldn't get that in the friendly skies.
I'd fly the cranky skies.
You'd be one of those cranky hosties.
We call them flight attendants, Brendan. Hello, Poppy. Fight for your flashback.
Hi, Jonesy and Amanda.
Hello. What would you like to hear today?
Put a little love in your heart.
Of course you would. Thank you, Poppy. Someone in this room needs to hear that a bit more.
Yes. Leanne.
Hello, you sound like Beelzebub. Hello, Leanne. Fight for your flashback.
Oh, look, good morning. I can picture it. Jonesy would have been cringing when you saw what the song had to be choice today, and he would have been cringing on the outside but soft and bushy on the inside. Jonesy, you had a library of songs in your head, but you know what? I'm going with your song because it's a great song. It's a great song. Jonesy, you're all the way.
Thank you, Leanne.
Thanks, Leanne.
Thank you very much.
Nailed him in one. He's a big softie.
No, I'm not a big softie.
But you are.
No, I'm not.
Why
That's the
don't you
thing.
but boast about it? You are a softie.
You know what I am? I'm a very pragmatic person.
You can be soft and pragmatic.
But I'm very soft as well. I'm not a heartless person.
You just said you weren't soft.
No, but I'm not like one of those vulnerable feelings, which everyone seems to like these days. I'm just not like that.
No, but you do have a soft heart.
Of course I do. No, but I'm not like one that's
schizophrenic.
I'm not one that's going to go to the blub every 5 seconds.
No one's asking you to. Hello, Evan. Fight for your flashback.
Morning, Jonesy. Morning, Amanda.
Imagine
Jonesy.
if we fought. Yes, keep going.
Yes, I know. Jonesy, this song that you've chosen is so typical you. You've got to have a little bit of cruelty to get some kindness. So on that, even though it is so typical you, Amanda, you've got my vote.
I'm so happy to hear it, Evan. Thank you. I wish this was our last call.
I thought it was happening for me.
We're going to take more, 13 55 22, or go to our socials. Your votes count there too at Jonesy and Amanda.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. Yesterday was International Kindness Day. Today's Fight for your flashback. Kind songs.
You love kindness. I
love kindness.
Actually, you pretend you don't, but you do.
I don't pretend I don't. Everything you get from me is real.
Yeah, and you are a real softie underneath all the leather. I'm just talking about your raw skin.
There's none of that. There's no tough exterior. It's just what I am.
It's just what I am, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone with this gorgeous song, Annie Lennox and Al Green, Put a Little Love in Your Heart.
I like it.
What you going with, fella?
But I like Nick Lowe, Cruel to be Kind. You know, with your outfit today, we were just talking before, Gemini, Ryan, I. So we've looked at the Virgin Hosties uniform.
Flight attendants.
And then I've looked at it's the Qantas. Look at that, Ryan. Look.
Oh, it's exactly the same.
It's pretty much the same colours. You got the pink and the black. If you had like some sort of neckerchief, we'd be flying the friendly skies.
Remind me to work on that. Instead, you're flying the slightly cranky skies. Let's see what people want to hear today. Hello, Amy. Fight for your flashback.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Amy.
I'm so excited to be on here. Hi, Jonesy. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Gemini.
Oh, Amy, you've even given Ryan a shout out. What song can we play for you today, Amy, if we win?
Cruel to be kind for Jonesy.
All right. Amy, thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
You can come anytime.
Dalen's in Homebush. Fight for your flashback, Dalen.
Hi, Amanda. I vote for you.
Unreal. Thank you so very much.
Christian's in Glendenning.
Fight for your flashback, Christian.
Morning, Jonesy and Amanda.
Hi.
I'm going to miss you guys in the morning, but look, back to the songs, both great songs. But, Jonesy, you've got my vote because my mother used to play this song not only in English but in French as well.
Oh, really?
French version.
Hey, Christian, will you join us on our drive show next year, 3 till 6 p.m?
Unfortunately, I can't because I don't listen to the radio in the afternoons.
I tell you what, if you can't listen to us live, you can always catch up with the Jonesy and Amanda podcast, wherever you get your podcast.
Is that just because there's nothing in the afternoons or you just can't listen in the afternoons?
I just can't listen in the afternoons.
Okay.
Well,
are you working? Are you in a monkery or something like that?
No. Just where I work, they put on a different radio station, unfortunately.
We are outraged,
We've got to convert those people, get them over, get them over the line, Christian.
Well, thank you.
I have so many questions as well. How does it translate in French, cruel to be kind?
Janine's in North Richmond. Fight for your flashback, Janine.
Good morning, Jonesy and Amanda. How are you?
We are well, Janine.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to listening to you guys in the afternoons next year.
Excellent.
Now, Amanda, I usually always vote for your song.
Yeah.
But today, I'm going with Jonesy.
Good.
Oh, quite the outrage. Don't apologise because there's one more call to come. My fingers are crossed. Bernadette is in Lane Cove. Bernadette, you're announcing today's song. Who wins today?
Good morning, Amanda and Jonesy. I love your work and you both put love in my heart every morning. I will join you all in the afternoon for sure. I'm an ardent listener.
Great.
Throughout the year, I have voted for you, Amanda, 99% of the time. But today, Jonesy, you get my vote. You nailed it.
I've gone the 1%.
Well, all right. I'll go and freshen up everyone's tea, shall I?
Can you get us a tea and a beer? Thank you.
We're in for some turbulence.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Everybody shout. Come on now, sing out. It's time for the ghoulies get together.
$20,000 cash thanks to Marcel Stocks and Gravies. Someone's going to win that. That's Jeremiah Rice's first mistake he's ever made.
No,
Everything
I've
okay,
been
bro?
keeping a list. That's 10th.
Is that his 10th mistake?
Everybody
we're doing it again.
Come on now, sing
We'll edit that out.
It's time for the ghoulies get together.
If only. Yes, $20,000 is up for grabs thanks to Marcel Stocks and Gravies for our favourite ghoulie of the year.
I say, what have we got today?
Do you know what really gets my ghoulies? People dumping stuff at charity bins. One of the charity guys told me that they once got a carrier bag full of dog poo.
Oh.
Come on, what's wrong with us?
What is wrong with us? Who would do that?
You would have gone and bought it as well.
What a bargain.
What else have we got?
Hi, Jonesy and Amanda. You know what gets my ghoulies? The fact that I won't be able to listen to you guys in the morning and you are going to the afternoon drive. That's what really gets my ghoulies.
Oh, that's nice, but we're here.
We're here. Christian, who's going to be doing the breakfast show, is brilliant, but come with us also to the drive hours, 3 till 6. And as I said earlier, if you can't listen to us live, you can catch us on the Jonesy and Amanda podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. We are going to be bringing everything you love and the stuff you hate as well to the drive hours.
Come with us to the fruited plains. The week that was, Jeremiah Rice, Jibber Jabber. Everything okay now, bro?
Yeah, we're good.
That's coming up next on Gold.
Jam Nation.
Gold 101.7. Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. You know, Jeremiah Rye has been working harder than Amanda will be in the mosh pit at Metallica on Saturday night.
There.
And he's come up with this. Jeremiah Rye's Jibber Jabber.
Let your jibber jabber.
6-7.
Get up, Paul.
Radio icon John Laws passed away this week. He had his finger in many pies, from advertising engine oil.
You know, when you go to work with Valvoline, so do millions of other Australians.
He dabbled in poetry.
Our love was once like a healthy tree that stretched its arms out like a new baby.
He sung. He had trucking albums.
Tell my little boy that his daddy had to...
Is that singing?
Yeah.
One of the tracks he sung was You've Let Yourself Go. And, you know, I don't think we were great mates because I don't know what he made of me.
I think you might have scared him.
I think I scared him a little bit, but we did hang out. I remember the first time we spoke to him on our radio show. I think this is probably about 2012, thereabouts.
What are you blaming me for?
Well, no, we lost you on the line. I thought, oh, my God, this is our big chance to talk to you, and you're gone.
I blamed you, John, because you're the reason Jonesy got into radio.
Is that right?
Yep.
I'm responsible for that.
Love Island is always good for a laugh. What about its most recent star?
Explain this to me.
It's my will, bro.
So, like...
Yeah, if you can, because that's...
Okay, so, like... I don't know how to explain it.
Well, you try and explain it in a bikini, Brendan. But she's also, this is Lacey, she's also charmingly naive.
I don't know what is a sinner and what's a saint. Like, I feel like they're the... Like, I thought they were both bad. Because, like, the saint is bad and the sinner is bad as well.
Good. And then you're sinning, you're bad. And the saint. Because obviously someone that hasn't done enough.
Oh.
But...
I thought the saint was like the devil.
No, it's like God, isn't it?
Wait, are you, like, religious?
She'll be great when she gets to either the pearly gates or the gates of hell.
Well, she'd be happy either way.
Joe, it's hot in here.
They're the same thing. Like how I'm wearing my bikini.
There was an article out this week that women are ruining the workplace. Jonesy does not agree.
But, did women ruin the workplace? This isn't the first time women have been accused of ruining things. I've come across this thread that's a whole litany of newspaper articles throughout decades and decades and decades. I'll just read you the headlines. Are American women ruining the art of cooking? Women are ruining theatre.
Yeah.
Women are ruining men, says editor.
Mm-hmm.
Women are ruining marriage. If you could leave women out of marriage, you'd be much happier. Women ruining military schools, so says Navy candidate.
Right.
Women ruining America. There it goes again with a big question mark. Yeah. Women, we've got to stop ruining things.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Stop ruining things. Next, women ruin Christmas.
No, women are great. Everyone should own one.
Oh.
That's a joke.
That's a joke. Listen to our producers laughing. What are they doing in your helmet? That's not nice, girls.
Keep away from my helmet.
And Delta Goodrum was back in the studio. Sure, she's released songs, but she's just as prolific in the fragrance department.
I remember reading somewhere, you're not supposed to do what we all do, which is spray it on your wrist and then mash it. You're not supposed to do that, are you?
No. Stick to the...
Aren't you supposed to walk through it? You spray it in the air and then walk through
It's not a fart.
It's like when Amanda's at Coles and does a bit of crop dusting.
Look, I mean, you can smell it however you want to smell it. However you absorb it, it's up to you. Try my
Amanda
best.
released a fragrance once and got thrown out of Coles.
No.
Ah, the smell of success. This has been Gen Y Rise Jibber Jabber.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins overnight accommodation in a signature deluxe room for 2 adults and a bottle of sparkling wine at the Grace Hotel, Sydney, located in the heart of the CBD.
Today we went down to the Jonesy and Amanda Ramps for the pub test, firing your employee for infidelity.
We heard a podcast between two CEOs.
One of the things I've gotten so much criticism of online was when I publicly shared a TikTok about firing somebody because I found out that she was cheating on her significant other, and the other person also had a significant other. And as soon as I found out about it, I terminated both of them immediately.
Wait, someone was cheating with someone in the company?
Yeah.
Oh, and they both had partners?
Both had partners outside of the company. As soon as I caught wind of it, it wasn't even like a split second.
People have things in their personal life which are very different to the way that they show up professionally, though. People do all kinds of things in their personal life.
It's terrifying.
I don't consider that to be my business.
Oh, it's absolutely my business.
Well, misjudgy judgment.
I know. Where else? Where do you draw the line? Alcoholism, being a deadbeat dad.
Stinky breath, no deodorant.
Firing employees for infidelity was the pub test. Here's Deborah from Cronulla.
Personal experience, my husband was fired from his job from having an affair with someone at work, and they ended up having a baby. So I think they were right to fire him on a morality clause. Not a problem with that.
Well, and that's kind of fair enough. Honey, I've brought home some work.
Her name is Sharon. And this is our baby.
And women are so sensitive.
I was working overtime.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Well, the weekend is here. Celebrations for you, friendy.
Thank you.
Our Saturday show is on tomorrow. Did you mention that?
No, I haven't. You mentioned that. Go on.
Well, our Saturday show is on tomorrow. Higo has arrived. Slay It With Gold's 101.7's 25K Christmas free. What are you doing for Christmas this year? We haven't even spoken about that.
Well, I'm going to be, I'm just going to be in Sydney with the kids and with Harley, and I want to make it a ripper of a Christmas.
What time do you want me round?
I think you'll be doing your own Christmas celebration.
No, I'm happy to pop in. You know, you do the pop in on Christmas Day.
Sure. Do you want to pop in? Do you want to pop in?
Yeah, sure.
I'd be happy for you to pop in.
Yeah,
and
I'll
then
come round.
Pop off like you normally do.
No, it'll be...
Too much fizz.
Is this a genuine offer?
No.
We'll be back for Jam Nation from 6 tonight.
See you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby dear, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts. Jonesy and Amanda.
Podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.